Hey creators, so I just picked up some film negatives yesterday and like I mentioned in yesterday's episode, I have a film digitizer, and so I just wanted to give you a little insight into the way it works. Right, now, similar to your cell phone charger, it can be plugged into the wall, but I'm just gonna plug it into one of my laptops. So the cord goes right into here, easy peasy, and then just hooks right into a local USB. There we go. Got my negatives. Now this comes with all kinds of different like inserts that you would insert into it. So just gotta find the right one. Let's pop it in there. Turn it on. Then you get a chance to select what you want to do. So for me, I want to do film. Let's see other options. So you got slide positive, black and white, but just give me that color film. We are working with 135. Alright, and there you have it. It looks red, but once you pop these in, it gets rid of like the amber hue that they naturally have. And then alright, see, and there it is. You just kind of guide it into the position you want, the framing. Oh yeah. And from there, you hit convert, save, okay. Then it saves right to an SD card in the back. Then you could pop that SD card out, throw it in a computer, and then take it from there. Now, I just like to rip through things, just do them as fast as possible and move on, because there's so many things to do. But, I mean, if you want to take your time with these slides, yeah, I understand that. Is pop this open, and then as you can see that there's like slots to help guide your film, and then you could just kind of place it within the slots, and then it's just a simple slide. Then you get this and pop it back in, and everything lines up much better, and it's easier to just kind of slide it through. So I'm doing a 16-ounce pour, doing a whole mini vertebrae lamp, casting all the individual vertebrae here, and then I'm doing a like a half skull with a traverse cut, cap right off the head. I got some mini frames going on here, mini bolo. So like I said, 16-ounce pour, and I got 3 minutes to do as many pours as I can before it solidifies. So here we go, adding the second part to it. Alright, well I didn't get to all the castings, but once you really start feeling it heat up, you know you only have like at least 15 seconds before it starts thickening, and then you just know that you're going to be missing out on a bunch of details. So I just kind of, for the end of it, I just dump it into the largest mold that I have going, which would be the half skull.
Right now I'm mixing up a 12-ounce pour and just finishing up any ones that may have had a leak or missed.
I have the skull mace handle here, the custom handle, and I am going to be applying this metal end to it so it can easily screw into the base of the skull mace itself. And the base of the skull mace is very similar to this, just that your basic flange mounted to the skull, to the base of the skull. So what I'm doing here is I'm drilling through this end as well as the other end here. You can see I briefly got started, and once then I'll be able to screw through the wood and then install like a wire. Then on top of that I'll be sculpting a bunch of polyclay to kind of conceal the entire area, and then I'll be able to carve and Dremel snake heads and mini skulls into the end here. Alright, so I just got back from the post office. The good old USPS had to ship out some skull bowls to Brooklyn, New York, and now I'm back at the studio, and I have to burn some bases. Now what I mean by that is, so I cut the wood to the exact dimensions. Personally, I like either 10 by 10 inches or 9 by 9 inches, and then I cut it, I stain it, and then I go back in and I burn around the edges. And what that does is it really brings out the wood grain just enough, so then when I start layering on the epoxy, like the high gloss coats, oh my god, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh my god, oh absolutely gorgeous wood grain. So now, like I said, I'll be burning around the edges with some gas just to get that crispy look, that burn. Finished up burning those 2 bases and cleaning up a couple foam skulls and a full skull and a speckled concrete finish half skull. So I'll take those back, work on them later on. But yeah, so a friend of mine just closed on a house today, so he invited me over, so I'm gonna go check it out, check out the new crib. After I finish those burning those bases, oh my god, I smell like a fire. Oh, I love it. I love the smell of just smoke, the smell of just charred wood, charcoal. Oh my god, I love it. I wish I could smell like it every single day of my life. I wish I could just bathe in it. I wish I could like put like a fragrance of it, just soak my clothes in it. I love it. Oh. Right. Leaving Harbor Freight now. There's 3 things I needed. 1, yes, gloves. 2, Dremel tips. And then 3, this is like initially what sparked my need to go to Harbor Freight, was tape, packing tape. I paid, I think it was about like maybe $7 or $8 for like a 3-pack of tape. Not bad. And most of the time I use U-line boxes, and the packing tape works perfect on those boxes, unless I paint them. Now, when I paint my boxes black occasionally, when I have time, when I have paint, when the moons are aligned, oh, the tape does not like being on paint, that's for sure, so whatever. But yeah, Harbor Freight, great for inexpensive things, wonderful.